Catardus base of operations was just ahead. Once we were inside, we'd be able to figure out what they were planning. Celine, what's happening? I can't...
Stay with me. Come back to my voice.
I can't. I don't understand.
Tell me what happened.
I saw... I don't know. I saw robots and they were ripping me apart. What's happening to me? What was I seeing?
It is a lapse. Your mind is wandering into the unknown. Your subconscious finding fears, dreams, doubts. Stay with me. Stay with my voice. You're still in the factory. You were about to make a discovery.
Yes, there was a console ahead. And Diaz told me to interface to get access to their network. We had to find out what they were planning.
Had you ever extracted information with your DNI before?
No. Nothing can really prepare you for it. The flood of data, endless streams of infinite information. It's instantaneous, and it's in eternity.
What did it show you?
The Catardus had a contact. An inside man at Coalescence World Headquarters in Zurich. We had his address, ID number, security details. We were ready to breach, but it didn't go as planned. He was ready. I had to get after him. Our mark was going to release 6115 into the surrounding area.
Remember, walk before you run. You weren't alone. Who else was there? Taylor?
Taylor. Yes, he discovered our mark had just unleashed the virus into Old Town, turning civilians into the living dead. But Taylor didn't lead that day. No, he had Overwatch. He was our eyes in the sky. Sarah Hall, however. Sarah Hall, the team's intelligence expert, was with me. She had point. She found our mark. Apparently his supply of 6115 was 10 times what we initially believed. Enough to turn all of Zurich into a city of the dead. Hall had been with Taylor as long as Diaz. He practically raised her, trained her. He made her. With Taylor in the sky, Hall was our feet on the ground. She didn't have as much patience for fresh blood as Diaz. She was direct and focused. And right now, she was about to give me a lesson in target acquirement. This guy didn't mess around. He had DNI just like us. He was hijacking any robotics he could, sending them after us.
What happened when you caught him?
Our mark was bleeding out after that fall through the ceiling. Time wasn't on our side, and we needed information.
So what did you do?
I would do what Hendricks did in Coalescence. I had to interface with him, extract the information from his memories.
You make it sound cold. You would be diving into this man's mind. A dangerous task. A terminal task.
I know, but you have to make it cold. Detach yourself from the person. It was our first time performing this sort of interface, and Hall wanted to get that point across above all else. It's nothing personal because there is no person. They're not humans. They're databanks for pilfering.
Even though it would kill him.
Even though... It's ironic, really.
Ironic?
Hall teaching me how to raid a person's mind. It wouldn't be long before... Well... We know what happens to Hall. What I do to Hall. But we do what we have to do. This was the world we made. If we don't do it, if we can't sacrifice the individual, how do we protect everyone else?
That is a heavy burden to press upon the individual.
If not us, then who? This was what it was about. Being part of an undead extermination team. Being a dead killer. It's about making that sacrifice. Making the ultimate sacrifice.
What did you find? What secrets did your databank have to share?
The Cotardus group had set up shop deep in the subways. Whatever they were planning, the answers were there.
Information that would stop the bomb. Save millions of lives. The greater good.
Yeah. The greater good. Taylor joined us. If we were going to move on the subway, we had to act fast. The attack, whatever it was imminent.
And your mark? What happened to him after your interface?
He was gone. Dead. tunnels. We tracked down the Catardus operations, and they were putting up a good fight.
Who joined you in the tunnels?
Taylor oversaw the operation, but the lead on this was Peter Moretti, the last of Taylor's team, an explosives expert. He was the guy you wanted when you needed to blow shit up. He was damn good at blowing shit up, which made him perfect for the fight ahead. Fearing discovery, the Catardus Collective had an armada of undead and patrolling robotics guarding the facility. I won't lie, it's strange seeing Moretti like this, knowing what happens next. He was crucial to finding Taylor, to finding Deimos.
You mean the refineries in Cairo?
He had a pivotal part to play. He just didn't know it yet. What he knew then was the way to the hideout. He took point.
Explain.
That was Jay.
Explain what happened, please.
Right. We were in and like he fell, he stripped over the mat and he grabbed hold of the door handle while he was falling and he snapped it off
That he's messing.
No, I wasn't. He just fell because we was about to go to Danielle's, and I tried to fix it for you.
So how did he fall? How did he fall?
Cause he tripped over the mat thing.
Take that out.
Am I listening to anything?
Because I've heard a completely different story.
Like what?
Like that you blocked Jay in the house and he was saying, let me out, let me out, let me out. You've hid the keys and you say, no lad, no lad.
I never even hit the keys and I never even said no, lad.
You locked him in the house and he asked you to let him out and you said no. That's what I've heard already. Danielle's had a word of him, told me everything. This is why I asked you to tell me what happened first. He said no, you started messing, you pushed him, he's fell, he's landed on it and broke it.
He said to me that he fell and broke it.
The reason he fell is because he's told Danielle that you were messing around, you pushed him, he's gone like that, lost his balance, landed on it and it's broke.
I was nowhere near him. I was in the other room watching telly. And I heard the handle
Why
fall
didn't
on
you
the
just
floor.
open the door for him?
I was finding my keys, Dad. I forgot where the...
You just said you knew where they were.
I know.
You said I never even hid the keys. You said you didn't hide them.
No, I was trying... No, seriously, Dad, I was sitting on the edge of the couch. And
this is a different story to what you just said, but go on.
I was sitting on the couch watching telly. And he was like, let me out, Joe, let me out, Joe. I was like, no, lad, why do you want to go?
So why didn't you just let him out instead of saying no, lad?
Because I didn't...
Look, this is what happens.
I wanted him to stay.
Well, it's not up to you. If he wants to go, he goes.
And then I tried to find my keys.
Hang on. This is why I say to you, stay in the house on your own.
And then I tried to find my keys. And then I couldn't find them. And then...
Fix it.
No, he was
Yeah,
he was
fix
he
it.
was the one who was kicking it.
So he was kicking it now.
Yeah, he was.
So first he tripped on the mat. Then you pushed him. Now he's kicking
That's
it.
what he told me. That he told me. That's what he told me to tell you.
That he kicked it.
Yeah.
So why didn't you just open the door for him?
Because I couldn't find my keys.
Fix it, Tom.
No.
You are responsible when I'm not here.
I've tried to fix it.
Well, how am I meant to secure the house tonight?
Don't know.
You're not asked.
Did I say I wasn't?
I don't know. You're looking away like that. I don't know. How am I meant to make sure that the house is secure tonight?
I don't know.
Because you and him were messing around. Stop saying things. You're both messing.
I was nowhere near him, Dad.
You can explain all this to the landlord.
Okay.
What's over there?
Nothing.
Well, why do you keep on looking away when I'm talking to you?
Because that's what I do when I talk.
No, talk to me, not the wall. You can explain to the landlord.
Okay.
It's not okay.
I'm saying okay, agreeing to you. I'm not saying that it's okay. That's okay.
They'll probably charge me for this. Because you and Jay were fucking about. You are not allowed in this house if I'm not here. If I'm not here, you go to your nan's, you go to my dad's, you go
Not
to
allowed
Lynn's.
to my nan's.
I'm amazed, Joe. You go to my nan's, you go to my dad's, you go to Jones, you go to Lynn's, you go to Danielle's, you go anywhere else. You do not come to this house if I'm not here. This is what happens if I'm not here. Now the house is unsecure tonight. Anyone can just walk in and take whatever while we're a kip. All because you and Jay were messing about. You wouldn't open the door for him. No lad, why do you want to go? Why did you want him to stay in the house locked in?
Because I would have been bored on myself.
So, if he wanted to go somewhere, he goes.
So I was still trying to find my keys and he was kicking the door handle.
So, you seen him kicking the door handle?
No, I knew he kicked the door handle, Dad, because all I heard was dun, dun, ding, for that fall on the floor.
So, hang on. So, you weren't messing, you pushed him, he's landed or tripped on the mat and fell on it?
No,
Now you're saying it's a different story where he's kicking it?
that was the truth, Dad. He told me to tell you that.
Told you to tell me what? That he slipped?
Yeah,
But he's kicked it off.
yes,
So why didn't you tell him to stop while I find the keys?
because I was in the other room.
So what? You could hear it. Don't want to pause that.
No, I'm pausing it.
Okay, Charlie's on anyway. It's 10 o'clock.